Every now and then I search for cozy games, and it's always the same. Rarely a game does come up that I haven't seen in at least 10 other videos. That kind of makes sense. The community is small and this genre, well, it's kind of confusing, to say the least. Before we dive into the video, I hope you enjoyed my brand new scenario. There's even a little tea to go with it. Tell me, what do you think of? Well, back to the video. What defines a cozy game? The game industry website says the following: those that feature cute characters, often anthropomorphic animals or childlike humans, who engage in player activities such as farming, gathering, growing, and nurturing, with a vague goal of creative personalization and in-game socialization. Well, to me, farming is not necessary, and human-like animals are not my criteria. I actually found a better definition on Reddit, where someone asked, "What do you define as a cozy game?" That question is much better than simply saying what defines it. The author even said, many people have varying ideas of what makes a cozy game. And that's a very important point. What's cozy for me may not be for you. Speaking for myself, I agree with this answer. Games that are not too much action, fighting, and stress. They usually have a friendly setting and cute, soothing optics. Well, I agree with the first part of it, since I don't like the style of the games that were mentioned. And in fact, I would change it to games that don't have action, fighting, and stress, which might be pretty boring to you. We have several types of answers in this thread. Some people think that farming is essential, others prefer a more realistic graphics, and there are even people who consider Red Dead Redemption 2 a cozy game. I love Red Dead. I play because of the horses. Yeah, I'm a horse person. But I don't know how many times I've got frustrated with this game. Well, I'm not really good at shooting. But that's the point. A cozy game is a game that you like to play for hours on end. Some people like horror games, and that's their cozy game. It's an escape from reality, but needs to have chill vibes, no intensity, no pressure, freedom to do whatever my heart feels like doing at that moment. Cozy, it's more of a feeling about the game. It's how you feel while playing, and of course, each person will have a different answer to that question. Sometimes I do like to open Red Dead Online and play a little. I love the sound design of it. But as I said, I lost my patience with the game several times. I'm not good at aiming, and having to shoot during missions really stresses me out, but I always go back to playing. So when I want to relax, I prefer something more direct, without goals or long starts. Tiny Glade is the best example I can give. It's a calm game, the music is cute and nice, there's no story, no objective, no time, no rush. It's just you and your creativity. What I see happening today is that many of the games labeled as cozy are based on a very specific formula. Stardew Valley was successful, and now a lot of games follow that line. They took a small slice of the community, that are those who like farming, and define it as the cozy genre. Now we have a flood of games about how your grandpa left you a farm to take care of. I think we are searching for games in the wrong way, and we might be missing out a lot of good games because we think they don't fit into that genre. And that's what I'm going to do. I will try other types of games and find what I like about them, and hopefully bring it to you. So if cozy is just a feeling, then the definition of genre completely falls apart. Because at the end of the day, cozy, it's different for each one of us. But tell me about you. What do you define as a cozy game?